Hi, I'm Kevin. Today I'm going to show you how to make my super duper spinach, fennel, and white bean gratin. It's a vegetarian main course and it's about as delicious as anything. First up, prepare the fennel. Fennel is a licorice-scented herb with feathery green leaves and a swollen white base. Although the green part is edible, for today's recipe we will only need the white part. So cut off the green stems. You can save these for stock if you like. Then shave off just a small piece from the bottom of the base so that the fennel will stand upright. And cut out the hard triangular core from each half, like this. Done. Thinly slice the fennel, either crosswise or lengthwise. Next, mince 4 cloves of garlic and slice a large white or yellow onion into half moons. And then grab 2 15.5-ounce cans of small white beans and rinse and drain the beans in a colander. Rinsing the beans under cold water gets rid of the taste of the can. Now, put 2 tablespoons of butter and a splash of olive oil, that's about 1 tablespoon, in a large heavy pot or Dutch oven. And when the butter melts, add the fennel. In you go. And the onions. In you go. And add some grinds of black pepper and a nice pinch of kosher salt. And very important ingredient is a half teaspoon of nutmeg. And we're going to give this a quick stir, just to make sure all the veggies are slick with the butter and the olive oil. Oops. And then cover the pot, lower the heat, and let the veggies steam until they soften. That will take about 10 minutes, so I will come back. And while we're waiting for the veggies to steam, we can measure out 1.5 cups of heavy cream. Can you hear my dog barking? She's actually with her friend Fergus, and I don't know what they're barking at, maybe a squirrel. Anyway, also take 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, pour some of the cream into the mixture, not too much, and then stir with a fork just to create a smooth paste or slurry. Okay, our veggies are nice and soft, so now stir in the minced garlic, and you want to let that cook just until it becomes fragrant. That will take 30 seconds to 1 minute, not long at all. And then, a handful at a time, add some fresh, organic baby spinach leaves and stir in each addition until the leaves wilt. That's 10 ounces of spinach. Okay, that seemed like a lot of spinach, but if you've ever cooked with spinach, you know that it cooks down to, well, practically nothing. So now, turn up the heat and add the 1.5 cups of heavy cream. Yay! And we're going to let this come to a boil, and then I'll show you the next step. We'll be right back. Okay, good news. We have achieved a boil. So now add the cornstarch slurry. This is going to thicken the cream, and it will hold the veggies in a creamy suspension. And by the way, now would be a very good time to preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And this mixture is thickening up beautifully. That's why I love cornstarch. Now lower the heat and then add the beans and gently stir them into the mix. And we're going to let these beans simmer gently for about 5 minutes. This way they can absorb all of these wonderful aromatic flavors. Now, since this is a gratin, we have to give our spinach and fennel mixture a nice crunchy topping. And how we're going to do that is to take 2 cups of breadcrumbs, and you want fresh breadcrumbs. These came from a baguette that I pulverized in my food processor. And to the breadcrumbs, we are going to add 2 cups, gasp, of Parmesan cheese. And that's finely grated Parmesan cheese. And then to encourage the bread and the cheese to brown in the oven, we're going to add 3 to 4 tablespoons of melted butter. And just give this a nice stir so that everything gets moistened with the butter. Then tip the veggie mixture into, roughly a 9 by 13 inch baking dish like this one. And then with a song in your heart, scatter the gratin topping over the works. And just smooth that out with a spatula. And by the way, if 2 cups of breadcrumbs and 2 cups of Parmesan cheese seems a little too rich to you, you could reduce the amount by half. And if you're on a gluten-free diet, I'm not, you could always use gluten-free bread for the breadcrumbs. And then we're going to pop this into the oven for 30 minutes or until the top browns and the edges start to bubble. I'll be back. And here is our creamy, dreamy, veggie-rich, nutmeggy, licoricey spinach, fennel, and white bean gratin. And of course, I am going to have a little taste test. Ooh, just look at this. Beautiful. Down the hatch. Hear the crunch? This is everything I said it would be. I hope you'll give it a try. I also hope you will subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you feel up to it, post a comment below. And I will see you next time very soon with another delicious recipe. Bye for now.